Guys, Deluded Gooner now. Jack Wilshere, I've said it before, he's the reason I started these vlogs. The anger of seeing him and Gnabry sold on that day annoyed me to vent my frustrations. Now, obviously, he was loaned out at the start of the year to Bournemouth. I was very angry that day, as I just said, and I've had time to reflect on it. Like I said at the time, I could see it. I could see the case for it. Yes, he needs to get fit. Blah blah blah. And on reflection, he's played 20 odd times. He's done well in big games. He's got Player of the Month a couple times. Not to get into the micro about his performances and things like that, because quite frankly they're irrelevant. It was just for literally to get games, and he's been up and running. He's been fit for the most part. He's done this for the most part. He's had some incidences, especially he's been ruled out for the rest of the season at whatever period it was against Spurs. He had an injury earlier in the season, but for the large part, fit, confidence, back playing, Eddie Howe, whatnot, doing a good thing for him. Yes, they've had to manage him extremely well. No doubt they've been in constant dialogue with Arsenal. They probably got specialist programs and all of that, training differently, watching his ankle around the clock, and all of that. And I did say it will take him another season to get fully fit. Like, he's playing for well, he's fit, but think about the football he's missed, the impact and for the way he plays and all of that. I'm not a doctor, but it's common sense. My problem with Jack Wilshere now is ability. We know he's got it in abundance. The guy is clearly amazing. But we put our eggs in one basket and say, okay, we know Santi's got his problems for the last 2 years. Our season's been finished because of Santi. Really, Wilshere can play that sort of role. Wilshere's not going to play 10 if Ozil's still here. Wilshere can play that sort of deep lying role and break the lines and offer a sort of hub and be trusted in possession. Do we put our eggs in one basket and not sign that sort of player so Wilshere can play? And when Wilshere is fit, for the most part, he will play well in that position. But it's when he gets a knock on his ankle, as you saw against Spurs, he gets a knock here, misses a week here. It all adds up, and when you've got crucial games and there's no replacements, it will come back to bite us. It's a decision Wenger's going to have to make. And on top of that, like I said, there's no midfielder apart from Ozil that is massively better than you on your day. I could not understand why you bottled it. You're gonna have to come back and fight these same players. Jack has been amazing, but Jack is still not clearly an outstanding choice. Obviously, in the summer we might bring someone in, but it was rather pointless for me to go and bottle it and then for this to happen. There was incidences in the season where we needed Wilshere. The PSG game at home and away stick out vaguely in my mind because we needed someone to break the line, someone to not be scared, things like that. Wilshere could have been used this year. Of course, there's the argument if he was fit, it's Arsenal. If he stayed here, would he have been fit? He probably would have had injuries here and there. He might not have played and got the minutes and all of that. All of that is a valid point that makes sense. But we're now at the point, like I've said, where we can't afford, no matter how much we like these players, at this moment in time, we can't afford to keep this love drama off of pandering to Wilshere, hoping he gets it right, hoping Wenger gets it right, hoping Ramsey gets it right. Ox, sign that new deal, bro. But hoping this person happens and that happens. We need to look to the club and do what's well for the club, and we need to keep it moving and do what's right. So it's a big summer in regards to Jack Wilshere. His contract's up. There is a case to sell him. Of course, it will be with a heavy heart. I wouldn't want him to go at all. But if he gets sold, we have to move on. Do I think he'll be sold? No, of course, but it's Arsenal. Anything can happen. This season's shown you anything can happen, so you never know. And yeah, like, that's all there is to it, really. You can still get games. I still think you're good enough to challenge members of this side, Jack Wilshere, but it's a big summer and only you know what you want to do. Dilly Laguna, I'm signing out. Comment, subscribe. You guys know the deal. Thank you for watching.